Hey guys, my name is Rudy, and today we're going to talk about smart thermostats. So, out with the old, in with the new. So, here's what happened. The other day I came home from work, and it was a whopping 87 degrees in here, in Florida. It was incredibly hot. One thing that I wanted to check when it comes time for ACs, this little gizmo down here, you want to make sure that sensor down here is not filled with water. If that gets filled with water, it'll shut off the AC. Well, that wasn't it. So upon checking my breakers and everything else, I couldn't figure out what it was. And I called my handy dandy repair guy, who told me it was a thermostat. He told me that this thing is finally finished. He wanted to install something similar to this again, and I said, you know what, I've been considering getting a better one for quite some time anyway. I was raised old school with the old style, the ones that you adjusted like this, kind of like the old thing with you had a little mercury switch on the bottom and a little rubber thing, and those are great. I didn't see anything wrong with them. And then I've never been a big fan of these things. So today we're going to talk about a couple of things. The installation actually was pretty easy. I decided with the smart one, and I will share with you what I find out when I get more data on what this thing is actually doing. Behind this wall is a diagram. Looks like this. Oops, turn right side up. The person who wired your stuff, as long as you have a common wire, which is something I was actually missing, and that's why I'm kind of glad I paid my $150 for the installation of this thing. This thing retailed at $150. But you can see the diagrams are here, and had I known that was a thermostat, I would have fixed this myself. So it's actually pretty easy. It pops out. Behind here, it's the same wiring diagram. You just have to kind of modify it with this back plate, and it's got a neat little level here, so everything is perfect. And then it's got a connector up here. And to install, pretty much you scan the code, or you can actually pull the code down from the screen. The setup is within the app, but due to the fact that I don't want to put out my personal information out on the net, the app is pretty easy. Like I said, more data as it goes, but I'd share my experience. What are your thoughts on the new smart thermometers? Classics, electrical, or the smart ones? What do you think? Till next time, take care.